Sleep. Sometimes blur it in your Jeep so your peeps can stare at the rhymes. Real rhymes, not your everyday hologram. Even when ribs is touching, never swallow the ham.
Yo, what's good? Hope you're blessed. My name is Kay, and yeah, today we're gonna talk to you about the Phiips Hue light strips. These are called the Phiips Hue Flux. It's one of their new products, and yeah, we copped it not long ago. Pretty good. So I'm gonna chat to you about some of the benefits of it. Yeah, man, just keep it a quick one today. So the style of these videos, by the way, moving forward, might be quick fire. You get me? No fancy editing, just because yeah, man, we're trying to push the content. But anyway, yeah. So these are good for a number of reasons, right? So obviously I'm an Apple HomeKit user. Those of you that have got smart stuff around the house will be familiar. Now, when it comes to picking lights, I've read online that it's quite good to stick with the same brand, just for consistency of like colors, because for example, a nanoleaf or an Eve light might have a different shade of white to hue. So if you've got multiple bulbs or lights in the same room, then at least you'd know you'd be able to get the exact color, and have the benefit of using like all of their colorways. And for instance, when you go to use some of the features within the Hue app, such as like setting it to like Havana pink or some sort of sunset color or something like that, you know that you're going to get a good result. Hence, sticking with Hue throughout the house. They've been extremely reliable. They've recently released a new hub as well, which I think allows for you to have a new feature of like proximity sensoring, so the lights can tell like that do motion sensors as well. I haven't gone into that. I'll check it. But anyway, yeah, Philips Hue has been very reliable from the first bulbs I bought. I'm talking probably close to 10 years ago. Have like still work today, not caused problems. They work. So yeah, big up Philips Hue. This was I bought this by myself, by the way. This is not sponsored. And why this light strip in particular? So I think it's the first that I've seen, at least, of their version of a gradient light strip. So on the same light strip, you can have more than one color. Um, and it's got these RGB type effects going on. Compared to their solo light strip, I believe that only allowed you to select the strip to be one color. So there's that. Um, and the purpose that we're using this for is to actually go behind the bed head. So I'll try and get some B-roll here where you can see. And what that allows me to achieve is, if I want one side of the bed to be one color, the missus wants one side of the bed to be another, then we can get that. Or you can have, I believe, up to five or maybe even six different colors along the same light strip, even after I've cut it, by the way. This is the 3 meter variant, but I've probably cut it to be whatever the length of a king bed is, 200 centimeters. So you do the math. But we can get multiple colors even with the smaller light strip. So yeah, like that flexibility. Again, setup was simple, plug and play. We've already got the Hue app. It works nicely, integrated with HomeKit. It couldn't have been easier. I'm not gonna lie. And the end result was fantastic. Philips Hue has got a really good, um, like the actual light strip gets very bright, and then you can also, even when you set it to 1%, it's very dim. So if you don't want the light doing a mad thing, then it's useful for that as well. Looks very aesthetic, as I say, goes with the rest of the Hue lights in the house as well. So yeah, man, they are not cheap. I will say that, but they're reliable. It's Zigbee, Bluetooth, HomeKit works with all of your usual. Comes with the plug as well. And yeah, I'm yet to get into like cutting them, extending the strips. So I'm sure that there's more that I'll be able to do with this. We've got excess in there as well. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's it for the week. Link in the description below. And please like and follow for more. Bless.